Marcus lived alone in a quiet brick house at the end of Willow Street, his world reduced to silence ever since he lost his wife 3 years earlier. He worked, he slept, he existed, but he hadn't truly lived in a long time. One rainy evening, on his way home from the grocery store, he saw a young woman huddled beside the bus stop with three tiny children curled up against her. They were soaked, shivering, and clearly exhausted. He tried to walk past, but one of the little boys looked up at him with the kind of hunger you don't hide, not hunger for food, but for safety. "Sir, do you know if there's a shelter nearby?" the mother asked quietly. Her voice was polite, controlled, but Marcus heard desperation behind it. She explained her name was Tiana, and the triplets Miko, Miles, and Maya hadn't eaten a real meal in 2 days. She had no family, nowhere to go, and her last job had let her go when she couldn't find childcare. Something inside Marcus softened. A part of his heart he thought was gone waking up again. Without thinking, he said, "Come with me." He didn't care if it sounded crazy. They followed him home, and the moment those kids saw the warm kitchen lights, they seemed to breathe again. He cooked what he had: eggs, rice, vegetables, chicken, and watched three little miracles devour everything. Tiana kept apologizing, saying they were usually well-behaved, but Marcus just smiled and told her to let them eat. One night became two, became a week. Marcus found his quiet house filling with noise, cranes on the floor, giggles, the sound of cartoons before breakfast. Tiana offered to clean, to cook, to leave the moment he asked, but he never did. Instead, he found himself waiting for their laughter every morning. He started showing up to work early just so he could drive back home faster. One rainy afternoon, the triplets ran into him yelling, "Daddy Marcus!" Tiana froze, embarrassed, ready to apologize. But Marcus hugged all three children at once, tears in his eyes. After dinner, as the kids slept on the couch, he whispered to her, "I didn't know I could feel this way again." Tiana looked at him with a softness he hadn't seen in years. "You saved us," she said. Marcus shook his head. "No," he answered. "You brought me back to life." And from that moment on, none of them were alone ever again.